And we are live right now. Pack Attack preseason recap. I'm Nick Fargo with Lombardi Lee and Matt Ogden. How's it going, fellas?
What's up? We're doing good.
It's been going good. I didn't I didn't get to catch I caught the highlights and the stat sheet of the game.
Yeah,
Um, Michael Hyde's pick and this guy's first touchdown pass that he threw, because I know the game was, I think it was like two to three for maybe
oh yeah,
a good
yeah.
a
The
good
Browns got
while.
safety on us because Micah Hyde's interception was at the 1 yard line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um, we got two safeties off of them in the second half, though. I thought that was pretty good pressure by our front seven.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's like the reserves and preseason and all, but it shows that they definitely have potential.
Oh wow, that's a nice picture you got there, Nick.
Oh yeah,
Is that your
yeah, that's my
Yeah, that's a nice picture you got there.
yeah.
Yeah. Um. I'm pretty sure you guys are. I'm pretty sure you guys are well aware of it. But the injury bug kind of hit us a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Yeah. And it sucks that I was real pissed that I had got the news earlier this morning about Jeff Janis.
Oh yeah, Jeff Janis has a broken hand.
I don't know. Me and Nick were discussing that. We were saying how like our receiver position is pretty much something we don't lack in, pretty much.
Yeah, as long as they're healthy, you know.
Yeah.
Because we do got a lot of studs on at the receiver position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Ty Montgomery to look forward to.
Oh
We
yeah,
got,
Ty Montgomery impressed me in his short time last
Aberdeen's.
year.
Garrett Aberderis.
Oh, Aberderis was
Hey,
returning
did you,
kicks last night. Near the end of the game, he had like a 30 or 40 yard return, not for a touchdown, but like from our end zone. He kept going.
Yeah. I noticed that when I checked out the stat line, I noticed that we had him on kickoff and punt returns, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never really struck me as a kick returner, but he showed off some good speed though.
Yeah. The thing that really frustrates me, and I know Nick says some too, is like the punting by Mastay. I just feel though Peter
Oh,
Mortel.
Nastay's punting is awful
Peter
late.
Mortel may replace. That's probably why we brought in Mortel now, so we can bring some competition in. And I feel if Mastay doesn't step up and like punt better, I feel like Mortel may be the starting punter for the season.
Mortel's actually from Green Bay too.
Yeah, and the thing that was shocking to me though is that he went to the University of Minnesota.
Oh yeah, he didn't go to Wisconsin.
And isn't the Gophers? Isn't their former stadium? Wasn't that the Vikings?
Yeah, that was the Vikings. That was the Vikings stadium last year while they were building their new one.
Oh, Ferris. I saw Ferris comment on the video just now. He said Cowboys 34, Packers 27.
Okay,
Ferris.
okay, Ferris. Like,
Shut the fuck up, Ferris.
all
Yeah.
right, Ferris.
I think that Kenny Clark's gonna fill in good for
Yeah.
BJ Raji. It sucks that I mean he made a decision to at least leave football for a year, but I think he's gonna fill in nice. I think that I want to see Nick Perry take on a more prominent role in our defense, and I think that's one of the things that's gonna happen this year.
We'll see about that because we also have Dayton Jones moving to outside linebacker. He was defensive end. Now he's an outside linebacker.
Yeah.
And then you guys got, I don't know if you saw, but I was watching a little bit of the stream, and I saw that Mike Daniels said we need to start getting nasty on the defense.
Oh yeah,
like
he's
that.
been like
I like that.
he's been pumping up the defense in camp.
Yeah.
I like that aggressiveness from Daniels.
Oh yeah, Mike Daniels has always impressed me since he's gotten here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
finally cracked the top 100 on NFL Top 100.
Yeah, he was. You saw how they fucked it up and they accidentally put the Dolphins logo on there. It's like what
Right.
the? It's like what the fuck?
You had one job, people. One job.
Yeah. Hey, it's still the off season, so I guess I could bring this up. I mean, because I know you guys been keeping up with the videos and all the drama with Jamal Eaton and things like that. Hey, Nick, what was going on between you and him that he put out a warning video on you?
We were in a Google Hangout, and basically we were all ganging up on him pretty much, talking about how he didn't know his team. And then he just said he was going to give a warning shot to everyone in that hangout, so I guess he did.
And then apparently, I guess, apologized to him when he's like, "You guys were right." He crowed to everybody, I guess.
Yeah, he apologized to me when because we all told him that D-Town and
Bad Dog was playing him.
We had all told him that. We assured him of that, and he was like, "No, they're my friends." And then he found out, and so he had to quote unquote crow to us.
Oh wow, huh? That's
Yeah,
great.
So you feel that Jordan? You feel like Richard Rodgers is going to be the starting tight end over Jared Cook, even though we did pick Cook
That's what they're saying.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like Rodgers has done a lot of stuff for us at the tight end position.
Didn't Jared Cook just come back from he just came back to practice or something?
Yeah. He's off the PUP list, but like from that game, like the plays where he actually caught the ball, he was good. He was actually really good. I liked him. He reminds me of Jermichael Finley, except better hands probably. Jermichael Finley dropped the ball a few times.
I missed that guy.
Yeah, a few things that I
was actually at the game where he got injured. I was at that game.
Oh yeah.
It was actually against
against the Cleveland Browns. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was there and I saw that hit. And I was like, that does not look good.
Browns are a nasty team though. When they always bring a lot of injuries to teams.
Yeah. When their defense is actually competent.
Yeah.
That's sad though that the Browns second and third string couldn't compete with our their first string couldn't compete with our second and third string the whole game pretty much.
Yeah.
Then again, it's Cleveland, so what do you expect?
I do feel like the secondary of the second string and third strings need to step up because.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's gonna have to be like a work in progress.
Dimitri Goodson got a thumbs down from me in this game because
we only have two more games because the other game got canceled, so we're just gonna have 2 more games.
Yeah,
we have 3 more. We have 3 more. The Hall of Fame game was going to be our 5th preseason game.
Oh, okay.
So we had an extra preseason game, but that got canceled, so we still have 3 more. We play against Oakland, which I will be at Lambeau Field. I'll be seeing a practice on Monday, so that'll be fun. We have the Niners, and then we also have the Chiefs.
Okay.
So we're playing some pretty good defensive front sevens this preseason. So we'll see how the offensive line does against pass rush. Especially when you got Khalil Mack on the Raiders. You got DeForest Buckner looks pretty promising for the Niners, and Justin Houston for the Kansas City Chiefs. So you got a bunch of playmakers on their front seven, so that'll see what our offensive line has.
Yeah, I hope our offensive line is going to be able to hold up this season because we're going up against we'll be going up against some pretty stellar defensive lines
J.J. Watt comes to mind. Because we're playing Houston this year, J.J. Watt comes to mind.
Yeah.
Although he's hurt, so who knows how long he's going to be out.
Yeah, and then Jaguars. I'm not pretty much sleeping on them. I feel like we could win that game, but that's a young.
Jaguars. I'm not sleeping on them at all, especially that receiving core.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rashad Green and Allen Hearns, and they got the tight end that they got from Yeah, Allen Robinson
Allen
and
Robinson scares me the most
Oh yeah.
by far.
They still got Thomas at tight end.
Oh
Julius
yeah,
Thomas.
Julius.
Yeah, yeah. They still got Julius
Oh
Thomas.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's another person that could come to mind too. Because he wasn't healthy last year, I believe.
Yeah, he wasn't healthy last year,
So
so
he
we'll see
could
how
come to
healthy he
mind.
is here.
A lot of things we're looking forward to, though, on the offensive side of the Packers, though, is of course the return of Jordy Nelson, but also looking at Eddie Lacy trimmed down.
Eddie Lacy last night, he only had 4 carries, but he averaged 6 yards. He carried the
Yeah.
ball for 24 yards on 4 carries.
Oh, that's good. That's kind of good. That's
I
Yeah,
kind
feel
of
that's
like
good.
good.
the injury pretty much hit him the hardest, though, because that's where he started to gain his weight at the injury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, he started to look like the first 2 years in those 4 carries. So, and the other reserve running backs that played actually played pretty well.
Oh yeah.
One thing I want to really point out though last night was how our tight ends played, especially Perillo.
Oh yeah.
Perillo was great. Uh, Joe Callahan, the guy who we started at quarterback last night, really relied on Perillo in that 2-minute drill.
What do you feel about Marquise Williams?
Marquise Williams, I think he's going to be the one that gets cut. I know I said
And
Callahan
I
last
thought it was
night.
gonna be. I thought it was gonna be Callahan too, and then when I saw he was like he wasn't doing good at throwing it, and then he just basically running around and stuff. It's like, yeah, he's not gonna last long.
Callahan actually started to get better near the end of the game, near the end of the half. Like he led that 2-minute drill
Yeah.
and threw that touchdown to Crockett.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Like at the end of the night, Joe Callahan's stats were 16 out of 23, 124 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody's
Yeah.
going to be Joe Callahan at the third
Joe
string.
Callahan's going to be our third string, I'm pretty sure, after that performance. Marquise Williams, I had high hopes for him because North Carolina was actually pretty good in college football last year. So I thought maybe, but turns out it wasn't too good. I mean, he kept the ball moving at certain points, but at the end of the day, he finished lower than half of his passes.
Yeah, back to the whole Mike Daniels thing. If our defense plays aggressive and gets nasty, I feel like we could be a real good team on defense.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I hope so. Cause I mean, like I said, we're gonna be going up against Odell Beckham and
Yeah.
Odell,
and
DeAndre
I
Hopkins.
mean, yeah, I mean, cause let's face it, I mean, the Lions and Vikings don't really have any offensive
Well,
threats.
we'll
I
see
mean,
how Laquan Treadwell does.
Yeah.
And Charles Johnson caught a long pass from Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy Bridgewater doesn't usually throw those long passes, so we'll see.
hey,
Jeff-
did you?
Still
I know
holding
you-
out on a contract with the Bears?
What?
Is Jeffries still holding out on a contract with the Bears?
Hey,
I think he's got the franchise tag on him.
Yeah.
hey, somebody should have made a video of to Drew Tribe and asked him if he would like any donuts.
Well, Jeffries does kind of concern me, but I mean the secondary. I feel like we just need to hold up with him, and we'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
I do feel I'm not really scared about their defense, though.
I mean, their defense will be better than 2 years ago, but
Yeah.
honestly, it
Not
doesn't
much of an
really scare me
upgrade.
that much. Like
Which-
they did upgrade their linebacking core when they got Danny Trevathan, and
Yeah, that sucks. I'm pissed off about that because
yeah, because apparently Danny Trevathan wanted to go to us.
yeah, and it's like, and he said all we had to do, all Ted Thompson had to do was get on the phone and call him, and he would have been on our side.
That's
one thing. Like Ted Thompson drafts well for the most part. I'll give him that.
He doesn't do much of a good job in the free agency.
Well, let's not say he doesn't do a good job because didn't he bring in Charles Woodson?
Yeah, and Julius
and
Peppers.
Julius Peppers, and we'll see how Jared Cook plays out. So when he does sign free agents, at least two out of big
Yeah,
free
that's
agents,
what I mean.
two
I
out
do
of three
feel though
times,
that like he
it's
doesn't go out there and just sign a ton of free agents. He just goes out there and pretty much just drafts at the
basically
moment.
you have to be really good for him to go after you.
So maybe there was a reason why he didn't sign. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah,
I mean, if he doesn't play good, then I'll pretty much be thankful we didn't sign him then, because I did want him at the start of it, but then like we just gotta wait and see.
yeah. No, but one running back that impressed me last night was Brandon Burks. He had 9 carries for 45 yards and a long run of 17.
And since we're going on to the draft thing, let's go on to the part where in the third round where we traded up to get Spriggs.
Oh yeah, no, the second round.
Second was it second round?
Yeah, it was second.
So
Jason Spriggs.
yeah, we traded up to get him, and apparently the Bears wanted him, and then we traded
Yeah, the
up.
Bears wanted him, and so we got him, Jason Spriggs. He looked pretty good last night. There was one penalty he had, a tripping penalty, but for his first preseason game, he's looking pretty good, and it looks like he gained some weight from when he first reported into training camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was originally 301 pounds, and then they said he was 309 last night, so he's gaining weight.
And then at the start, though, I kind of wanted Reggie Ragland, but then I felt after seeing that going down with the injuries and having the heart problems, I'm kind of glad we didn't draft him.
Oh yeah, Reggie Ragland's out for the season for Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay.
ACL injury.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, I do feel confident about this year, though. I mean, like I said, we just got to play aggressive on defense. And Aaron Rodgers, he's going to do his thing. So.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers doesn't do his thing. So here's the punting yards from Pete Mortel and Tim Mastay. Both had 3 punts. Pete Mortel, 132 yards, an average of 44 yards in punting. Inside the 20 in his punting, he had 3 punts inside the 20, and his longest punt was 62 yards.
Wow.
Tim Mastay had 3 punts as well, like I said. 119 yards punting. His average was 39.7. He had a touchback, which you don't want in punting. And he had 0 inside the 20 and a long of 43.
Wow.
Yeah, not good. So Pete Mortel, I think, should be our punter after that. Mason Crosby hit 2 54-yard field goals. That was good.
Yeah.
I think there's no more questions, of course, from that 2012 season where he wasn't doing so hot. I think he's pretty much turned a new leaf.
That's what Mastay should have done, but I guess 2014 we weren't winning much, so he kind of felt like I guess lacked that part.
One theory I do have is that 2014 we were so good that we hardly ever punted the ball.
Yeah.
So I feel like Mastay was kind of out of practice, but that's no excuse. But that's just a theory I have.
You guys remember that game where we played the Bears and we never punted a single?
55-7, dude. I still remember.
Yeah.
Wait, 55-14.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
I'm talking about the one though. Wasn't it in Chicago? Like the week before, the game before, wasn't it in Chicago where we never even punted and we beat
Oh
them?
yeah, that's right.
I mean that Bears game still stings me, but at the part because I knew we could have had that game if James Jones could catch a simple pass.
Right. And you know what? If Bears fans want to say they beat us on Brett Favre night and they want to call that their Super Bowl, then okay, good for them. But did they make the playoffs? No, it didn't. It didn't give them a playoff spot.
Well, they lead us by 2 now. What, 94-92? We'll pretty much probably tie them up, and then we'll get the lead on them.
Right.
It's going to happen, Bears fans. Just accept that. I mean, you have the lead for now. You hold that over us. Once we tie it this year and then we surpass you, You won't have nowhere to talk. You don't have anything to talk about.
Overall record doesn't really matter a whole lot to me because this is a what have you done for me lately
Well,
kind
there's
of league.
people that were in the TTC, like AKA Michael Rand, who would always say all-time records mean most to people. Moves to him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to
Hey,
talk
did you-
about that, I mean, you rather have an all-time record over more Super Bowls?
I'd rather have more Super Bowls than an all-time record, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If we had the all-time record and the Bears had more Super Bowls, I'd be more pissed because they have more Super Bowls than us.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'd rather
right.
have the most.
There's a bunch
Yeah.
of Bears fans that think like, oh, the '85 team was the greatest of all time. Well, I don't care who says they're the greatest of all time. What matters to me is how many times has your team won the Super Bowl,
If they were the greatest, they would be a dynasty.
right?
They won one Super
Yeah.
Bowl, and then after that, they were mediocre.
When have you ever
Yeah.
heard of a Bears quarterback being Hall of Fame caliber? Jim
Yeah.
McMahon sure isn't Hall of Fame caliber, that's for sure.
Yeah. Then Jay
I mean,
Cutler,
he ended up backing up Brett Favre at one point, I'm pretty sure.
Jim McMahon,
yeah, everybody did. Yeah, that's crazy because everybody did. The old Saint quarterback, Aaron Brooks backed up Brett.
Matt Hasselbeck.
Kurt Warner backed up Brett before
Doug
he
Peterson,
became what he
the head coach
became.
of the Eagles now.
Oh yeah, Doug Peterson. He
Yeah.
backed up Brett.
Mark Brunell backed Brett up.
Oh yeah,
Oh jeez.
and they came out. I mean, some of them came on to have great careers.
Aaron Rodgers comes to mind.
Yeah. Hey, I'm pretty sure when you guys caught his video, a certain Viking fan made a video towards the NFC North talking all this.
Star-Lord?
They're the new kings of the North, and then he make a video talking about what teams have a target on their back. I mean, I'm pretty sure for example, the Panthers won the NFC South 3 years in a row. They know, their division foes are coming after them. He didn't really have to say that part, and nobody really cares.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we pretty much, when we won them, we didn't have to brag about it. It's like we just go out there and we do our thing. And
I mean, I still can. I mean, even though we lost the division last year for the first time, I still consider us the kings of the North.
Yeah, because we made it further in the postseason.
Thinking of this way, they lost to the Seahawks because of a missed field goal, and we ended up going
Right?
to them. So, I mean, if they want to talk about being the king,
Wasn't it like a 23-yard field goal or something?
look at 2010, the 2010-11 season. The Bears won the NFC North, and we ended up
And
going.
we ended up winning the Super Bowl. Division titles mean nothing.
Would you rather go deeper in the playoffs, or would you rather win the NFC North? I'd rather
go deeper in the playoffs, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were a 6th-seeded team, and we ended up going further than anybody that year, and we ended up winning the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, we were a 5th seed this year.
yeah, and we still ended up going pretty deep. And Rodgers still, like I said, Rodgers did his thing, but Larry Fitzgerald was pretty much killing our defense.
Oh yeah.
We had no answer.
And one of the things that I kind of hated just hearing, not only from the media, but from people in the TTC and people back, from back where I'm from, everybody made a big deal about how we didn't have Jordy Nelson when at the beginning of the season, and I would probably say towards the end, it didn't look like our offense missed a beat. I mean, because we were up there in points for quite a while. I mean, it was a little bit of drop off, but not that much. I mean, because when we think about how when we started off 6-0, when we got James Jones back, and he it's like when he got back and he started doing what he was doing, thanks to the New York Giants, it's like he was playing like he never left, Green Bay and whatnot.
Yeah, he had that chemistry.
We were still able to put up.
Yeah.
It's all about chemistry.
And then also, you guys got to think that when you got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna make every receiver look good. He's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady makes all his receivers.
Hopefully he makes Devontae Adams look better this year.
Yeah, Devontae Adams. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I hope
can't
so
accept it
too.
for him. He had a
I
bad
mean,
season.
Like he was
I
good.
mean,
Like, he was good his rookie year. He had some flashes of really good potential.
What do you guys think? You think it was a sophomore slump?
Probably, but apparently
probably.
he apparently he hasn't been doing a lot to separate himself from Aberderis or anyone for the number 3 spot.
Yeah,
So
but I just want us to. We have to beat good teams. Like for
yeah,
example, teams with those great defenses like the Panthers and the Denvers and like for example, that Denver. I went to the bar and was watching that Denver game. I had on my I had on my jersey and everything and all that. Just I mean I stayed to the end, but watching that whole entire game and how their D line just gobbled us up and we really much couldn't do anything. That gotta change if we wanna if we wanna go far this
yeah,
season.
I agree.
And that also comes
I think
back
that's why
to
we drafted a couple of offensive linemen in this
oh,
draft
yeah.
to bolster us up.
That's probably why pretty much we have to be more aggressive on the defensive side too. We can't just be like I agree with Lombardi Lee when he said earlier in the season we can't just like play great defense in the beginning and then all of a sudden just give up. We gotta play great defense.
Keep the pedal on the metal.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We can't just like play half-ass defense and then at the end just let them
Play
fucking
like the score is 0-0.
Yeah, just play like that and then we'll be fine.
Don't look at the scoreboard. Just play
I
like
hope,
it's
honestly,
0-0.
I do hope the secondary, the backup to the secondaries do step up, because you never know, because like the Packers we're pretty
But
much not as
but
a
the
team.
thing is, most teams do exactly that. Play great defense all through. It could be three quarters of like look at the Carolina Panthers for example. In a lot of those games they won, yeah, they were up big the first quarter, second quarter, middle of the third quarter, they start to slow down and they're starting to let teams come back in it. Even though they still end up winning, they started letting teams back in it. Like look at the game that they played us, for example. They had us what two touchdowns maybe,
Yeah.
2 touchdown lead, and towards the middle of the third quarter, and towards the fourth, we was damn near on our way back.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of teams do that. Like they'll play good and great defense and play well, towards like two quarters and a half, or three for 2 quarters and a half, or just the second half of football, and then the second half just completely almost let the team get back, let the opposing team get back in it, or let the team get back in it to the point where they end up losing the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, speaking of our group, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I showed Fargo last night, Lombardi Lee, but there was this Packers fan. He made a response to Judah Tribe in a video, and he did the whole, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about responding to that, but he sounds so stupid. What the fuck is what's a pactard? Like, really?
I know. No, but the thing is, though.
Well, I
like,
mean, you can't expect him to be too smart. He thinks the Earth is flat.
Well, the thing is, though.
Oh yeah, him and his conspiracy theories in the off season. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, though, me and Fargo, we were coming out with some actual facts, and then all he has to offer was like saying, "Oh, we have low IQs." Oh, comes out with these lame ass cartoons and stuff. I did like though, like when I'll go back to it. Like I did like that Jr. whatever his name is, he made that video on him. A response like what, and it's kind of funny because like I kind of feel like he has a lot of potential to join the TTC. I don't know if he's joined or not.
What?
Ask him.
What?
Yeah. But and then also what was it? He's coming out with these fucking we're the reason why they canceled the Hall of Fame game. He's like, really?
Oh yeah, like.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
His words, I mean, like it seems like his insults are pretty much like insults someone would bring up in kindergarten or middle school.
Oh, dude, he's a child. He's got the humor of a child.
Well, when you're a Bears fan, you don't win shit for years. I guess you would be thinking like a child.
True. You would think that everything's a
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Well, apparently, I guess the Super Bowl is going to be Indianapolis and Minnesota, and we have no control over that. Apparently,
It,
you know.
isn't this isn't this
Why even make videos then, Judah?
Yeah.
No, wait,
Well-
Judah made that video, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess if the Bears win the Super Bowl, it's not rigged.
Right? No kidding.
Yeah, I think that was Joe Hill that made that statement, but I think Judah's kind of going along with it too, because he said he commented on somebody Bad Dogs video. He said something about like it's going to be you guys and the Vikings, and you're going to lose to them or something in the NFC title game.
Oh, they're total butt buddies.
Everybody thinks like the funny part about it is everybody just wants to believe when it's going to be this Super Bowl, and then when it doesn't happen, they'll be like, oh, they changed the script the last minute. That's all they'll say. It's like, oh, they changed the script the last minute. It's like, so now all of a sudden the Super Bowl was supposed to be that, but now they just changed it the last minute. So you're supposed to have me believe that?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not even concerned about that. The main thing is, like I said, our defense has to play aggressive. We can't really like give up much points this year. And Rodgers, like I said, Rodgers will do his thing. Receivers.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys realize he had almost 4,000 yards, or if not 4,000 yards, and 31 touchdowns only to 8 interceptions, and that's considered a bad year?
Imagine him.
Right. Like that was his worst QBR year. Last year was his worst QBR year, and then Jay Cutler had his best career QBR, and that was still lower than Aaron's. Like, what the hell?
And then imagine this, though, guys. Once Jordan Nelson comes back, imagine how explosive our offense is going to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
313 Hitman actually said after Calvin Johnson retired, he said Jordy Nelson's the best receiver in the North right now.
He is
Yeah, I mean Jordy Nelson.
better than Jeffrey.
A lot of people sleep on him, though. It's like he's a very underrated receiver.
Well, a lot of people is going to be testing his leg out. I tell you that much. When the cornerbacks are going to be jamming him up and trying to get him off his game, and
Well, apparently he's been ahead of schedule with rehabbing that injury, so.
that's good. Hey guys, I know you guys will agree with me with this. When we play the Atlanta Falcons this year, somebody call Mike McCarthy and tell him, do not, and I repeat, do not put Sam Shields on Julio Jones. Did you guys see that game 2 years ago?
Oh yeah.
And how if Julio Jones didn't take a break and go to the sideline and get hurt or whatever, we would have lost that game. He had 260 yards on one side of the
Yeah.
Man, I think we put Randall on Julio, have better results. Demarius Randall.
Yeah.
He's quicker and he's taller.
I mean, because we're gonna have to find somebody to put on Odell first off, but that's because
That's going to be probably Randall, too.
Either Randall or Shields could
Yeah,
probably match with Odell.
you sure about that? Because
Adele's going to have to speed like Jones.
Odell can fly.
Yeah, I feel like
Sam
Randall-
Shields is pretty agile too. So I mean, plus we also have, like I said, Randall is pretty tall as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he might need some over the top help. Clayton Dix
safety help will be important.
Yeah.
Safety help will be important.
Morgan Burnett or something for Odell because he could fly.
Yeah.
He definitely.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have no running. They still have no running game. The jury is still out on Sterling Shepard. So as of right now, Odell's the only really reliable receiver because Victor Cruz isn't what he used to be. Victor Cruz isn't what he used to be.
Yeah, and their defense is pretty banged up with Jason Pierre-Paul blew off his
who only has like 4 fingers. Well, 3 fingers and a thumb.
It's weird.
I
Yeah,
bet he hates the 4th of July now.
Yeah.
yeah. We contain Odell Beckham. We'll be pretty fine there. That's what we
Yeah.
gotta do. We can't let him.
Plus, the Giants' offensive line isn't that good at all. So we can definitely get pressure on Eli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. What do you feel, Lombardi Lee, with the whole when everybody was doing the whole Bears are finished in the basement? You think the Bears will finish in the basement, or do you feel Lions are gonna?
I mean, they improved on their defense, and you know, the rookie wide receiver they got. I mean, I think he's gonna probably pan out nice for them, and he might be able to cause us maybe some problems. I mean, because you know, I mean, because I don't know. I mean, we might not, or maybe we might double Elshon depending on coverages or whatever and whatnot. So I mean, I'm interested to see, you know, what the rookie can do. I mean, well, he's not a rookie anymore, but I'm interested to see what we're gonna do against him. But like I said, as far as the defensive line, you know, with Trevathan and you know everybody else they got on there, I just hope that Corey Linsley and J.C. Treacher and T.J. Lang and all them guys can really have Aaron Rodgers back, because you know
despite our offensive line problems, I really feel like we have like one of the best guard tandems in the NFL. Like you have Josh Sitton and T.J. Lang. Those are 2 really good guards.
Yeah.
Like despite our problems on the offensive line, I feel like our guards are definitely stable.
Blog is pretty good too.
Blog is good when he's healthy at offensive tackle.
Yeah, when he comes out injured, it's like he's not the same.
Honestly, since we have so many offensive linemen on contract years this year, I think if it comes down to it, we're probably going to let David Bakhtiari walk.
Yeah.
And probably have Spriggs take his place.
The real thing I hate about Bakhtiari, though, is he causes a lot of penalties.
He does. He holds all the time.
That's why I kind of feel like we did draft Spriggs now, because look at what Spriggs has done.
Also stability as well. Yeah. Like, you need depth at O-line, which is something we didn't have.
I agree with Nick on the whole, he has to gain weight, so I say let him rest out a year, gain the weight, and then he'll be ready to go for the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, he's already gaining weight. He's 8 pounds up now.
Yeah, so Nick, this is gonna be the first year you're gonna be like a full-time VidMaker. You had some issues you had to deal with last year, and
yeah, had some issues I had to deal with, family and stuff, but that's all done with.
All I gotta say is everybody in the TDC, don't you be resting on the pack attack now.
Oh yeah, we're coming.
And plus, we're not a delusional group where we have a leader. We're all leaders. We're all equals in this group.
Oh yeah, we don't need someone to be like, oh, I lead. I lead this fan base.
Who you taking a shot at? The Panther Nation, the WDN, Dirty Bird Nation?
No, I'm not taking shots at it. But like, there's some fan bases where they think like, oh, we have a leader. No, because at the end of the day, we're all fans. Like, what gives everyone the right to say that they're a leader of a fan base? Like, there's millions of fans around the world.
Yeah.
I think like this year it's gonna be like 1 week I'll do my thing, and it's like I'll be the story of that week. Then the next week Lombardi does his thing, and then next week Nick does his thing. I mean, I feel like all of us as a team, like we're going into this as a group. We're not coming into it as like a hot-headed group where we're like one person leads and the next ones follow, and like I'm second in command, you're third in command. It's like we're all just equals here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
And that's what I feel like most groups in the TDC need to do, is just be like all equals.
Yeah, pretty much. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we're all fans.
And this is nothing personal to anybody. I'm just saying. Like, how I feel it should be.
Nothing personal at all. It's just something we felt like we wanted to say.
When it comes to
Uh, hey, do any of you guys listen to the Hangouts? I mean, not. I mean,
Yeah.
like, because I know that Sean J does one or has done one every Monday night leading up into the preseason and whatnot.
I only listen to Sean Jay's hangout when Jamal is in there, so I can see him get bitch slapped. He gets tossed around like Sasha Grey in a porno.
Yeah, I saw last night's hangout. It was Fargo and that Joe Hill were going at it. He was questioning Fargo's fanhood,
Even though I've addressed it so many times why I'm a fan.
and then he just basically comes out and says, "What? Oh, he says, oh, not a fan of the Patriots anymore because we got some racist fans there." It's like,
Like, why would you stop being a fan of a team just because of certain fans of a team, of that same team? Like,
I'm sure there's a lot of fans out
Tom
there that
Brady
do
a
feel that
racist?
way.
Is
Yeah.
Tom Brady a racist? Is Gronkowski a racist? Like, this is news to me. Like,
And then
don't
it
be
was
a
kind of
fan
dumb
of
when he's like,
certain
"Oh, I'm going to be a
people.
fan of whatever team goes after the Patriots."
Like, why even watch it if you're just watching it just to root against a team?
Oh yeah, it's so dumb.
It
I mean,
is,
if you're gonna just watch it, I mean, if you're not gonna be a fan of anything, just watch it, I guess. Don't like be a fan of anybody or just root against the team.
right?
If that's the
well,
case
If
throughout,
that's the case, then he's
well,
a 31 teamer.
yeah.
Tom Brady does turn 39. Well, he has already turned 39. He turned 39, I think, like what 2 weeks ago.
It's
And
hard with people, though.
yeah, so I mean, he's getting up there in age. So I mean, there's no quarterback really has performed at a elite level at the age. Well, we know our guy did it, but I mean, yeah, he was in a Viking uniform when he did it. But I mean, when I was watching the Hall of Fame, like, and they showed those highlights of him in a Viking uniform. I mean, although he beat us and this and that and had the falling out with Ted and whatever. I love watching those highlights because it was him. Forget Adrian Peterson and for Shante Shenko and Percy Harvin and all those guys that he was throwing to, and the defense. And I mean, Ryan Longwell was on the team too. But it's like, I loved watching those highlights just because it was him and just to see him do what he was able to do at the age of 39.
And plus, in his Hall of Fame speech, he said, "Make no mistake, I will be remembered as a Packer."
As a Packer. Yeah.
He's on our side.
Well, I'll just tell you this:
Yeah.
no one's ever gonna break that 297 consecutive starts ever.
Well, Eli Manning is the closest to it. So I mean, I'm not wishing any injury on him, but he's the closest to it.
Well, actually,
right now.
oh wait, Eli Manning, yeah, he got injured on the last game of that season. Never mind.
Yeah, Eli Manning is the closest to it right now. So
He's the
we'll
closest
see.
to that interception record too.
we can have that.
Yeah, you can have that.
No, I remember before they presented Brett with that speech, they asked, "What about that interception record?" And he said, "Well, that means that at least I tried.
Yeah.
At least I was trying."
Oh man,
I think
but
Brett Favre set a world
just-
record for that. I think he was the longest ever to do a speech.
Yeah.
So I
36 minutes, I think it was.
Yes, I think it was like 18 seconds.
Yeah.
It was 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. We're thankful we had two great quarterbacks in the past 2 decades.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but Rodgers, they said he's starting to get more healthy and stuff by eating and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Trying to really
yeah.
stay in shape for this year. So I think this year is gonna be another stellar year for Rodgers.
Definitely.
Plus, if the receivers stay healthy, I mean, whoa. And then also you got Starks and Lacey, the two-headed monsters and running back.
And plus, we had some running backs show their head last night in that game.
Oh yeah.
Brandon Burks.
Crockett.
Crockett was all
Yeah.
right. He didn't do
Crockett.
too well last night. He
Yeah.
caught a touchdown pass. That's good.
Yeah, that was good. I feel like Crockett's more of like a. I mean, I feel like he's okay at running, but I feel like he's good at the receiving spot too. When he's
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Yo.
What's up?
Let's see.
You all right?
Yeah.
Hey. What happened?
Not sure.
You know, sometimes these Google Hangouts do fuck up though. Sometimes.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
I think he can't hear us. Maybe
Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
that's the problem with some of these. Yeah, just try to come back in, dude. If you can't hear us.
Can you hear us?
What the hell is going on with this hangout? Hello?
Yo,
We hear you.
we hear you.
What the fuck? We can. Oh, I can't hear y'all. What's going on? Huh? What the hell?
Huh.
You may have
Oh
to
my
try to come
goodness.
back in and then try it again because that's how sometimes it works. I
What
think
just happened?
I had the same situation happen in
Yeah.
that where one of our, we could hear them, they can't hear us or something. I think
Right.
All right.
that's Google. That's Google fucking up. That's not because of us. That's Google.
Damn it, Google.
Google. Google is a multi-million-dollar company and they can't fix their Hangouts.
Right?
It's like, damn.
Anyways, I really have a good feeling about this team, though. I mean, I know we were playing the Browns, but
I thought you- Oh boy, I don't even know how to play it.
It's gonna be a test.
yeah.
These next 3 games is gonna be a test.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
But
at
I
least
mean,
now
still,
we
the
don't.
Browns are a professional football team. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, we got 3 more games, but at least we don't have to worry about one less preseason game. That's a good part of
That's
the game
true.
being canceled. And plus, what was it? Savior saying, "Oh, we should like do hate week videos and make bets." Like,
I
dude,
think he was just kidding there, honestly.
hopefully, God, if he was serious, damn.
I mean, Raging Rob is doing hate weeks and crows. He made a crow today because the Cardinals got stomped in the preseason by Oakland.
Waging Wabi.
Wabi.
Well, dude, like I was saying though, I mean, I know it was kind of fucked up and all, but that was pretty funny when they blamed him as the killer.
Oh yeah, that was
That
so
was fun.
funny.
They actually thought, us, "Hey, what's up, Lombardi
Yo,
Lee?
can you hear us?
Lombardi Lee."
Lombardi Lee, can you hear us?
Oh boy,
Hold on a sec.
maybe he has to fix his mic.
Maybe.
All right, I'm back now.
Hear us?
Yo, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm back now.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Like
Okay.
I said, Google fucks up with their things sometimes. You got to try to just come back in when.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. All right.
Like I was saying, this year should be a pretty good year for us.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like I said, we stay confident, we stay healthy as a team. Defense does right things. We could go places.
Offense
Yeah.
rebounds.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if this means much, but Peter King got us going 13-3.
Oh yeah, dude. I actually do kind of believe that because we
Yeah,
do got a easy schedule this year.
we have a really easy schedule. That's the thing.
There is certain spots of certain sides of the ball on some teams though that do kind of worry me. But I feel like if we could figure that out, I feel like we could win those games. So I feel like the game against Jaguars, like I said, if I was predicting it, I think it's gonna be a close one. But I think it's gonna be like somehow they'll be down by 7. They'll be trying to score in position, and we might get a like fumble or a pick or something, and then get up by like 14 or 10 points.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not sleeping on the Jaguars, but when hate week comes, I'm gonna bring the hate.
Oh yeah. Same here. Shout out T. Kirk.
And then if that does happen, I mean, I guess the Jaguars fans, at least they have the pool to look forward to.
Right.
They have that to look forward to if they do lose. And plus, they are. I mean, they're. I think the reason I think their team may have some problems is because they are going up against a highly powered offense, and their defense is a young team.
Right.
So I mean, they may have problems there. They may learn it once the season goes along for them, maybe. And hopefully,
Barrison
they
as
bring
Cotton.
they bring the pressure against our defense, our divisional rivals, then when they face them.
Right.
Yeah, main thing, and then in the division, the main team I'm concerned about the most. I know a lot of them are going to bring their A game and stuff, but I think the main team I'm concerned about is probably the Vikings.
Yeah, I can see that.
But if we can
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
contain
But
their
the thing is, though, a lot of Vikings fans like Stario are talking shit. But the thing is, though, they only we were really injured last year, and they had a really healthy team last year, and they only beat us in that division by 1 game.
and it was like they were kind of like basically like what they had to depend on was like us losing to the Lions that year in Lambeau, and then us basically getting injuries too. So they had to depend on.
Yeah, like
And even after all that,
they
though,
whooped us to get
even
that
after
division
all that-
title.
and even after all that, though, looking at it though, we still put up a great fight against them.
Yeah,
We were still in position to win that game.
exactly.
And that's the thing, our rivals, we were all our home games we lost against our rivals. We were in great position to win almost all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What was it? The Lions
and that's a,
Crosby makes a field goal. We win that game. Bears, James Jones catches a simple pass. We win that game. And then Vikings, what was it? If Rodgers makes that another Hail Mary, we win that game. So
yeah. Sometimes I hate when our defense lacks and gives up, the yards and the points, and
Yeah,
we gotta depend on, Superman to get on the field and do what he does to win the game.
like I said, our
Yeah.
defense has to really step up this year. We can't just depend on Rodgers to win us these games. We gotta take the pressure off of Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, I agree.
hmm
Yeah, yeah, and I would love to see us run the ball more, because I see it where it'll be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, and it'll be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and we're passing the ball. I'm like, just hand it off, like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this year I think it was a lot of this year's. Looking at Lacey though, he has made a big improvement in the offseason, trimming down that weight, because I feel like that was the main reason why he was slowing down and stuff while he was running.
Right, and the thing is, it's not like he had a bad average. Like, he still had over 4 yards a carry last year, even though he was overweight.
And then you got at the fullback position. I mean, I know we're gonna miss. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to. I know we're gonna miss John Kuhn, but I feel like Ripkowski could step up.
Oh yeah, Ripkowski, he's had time to learn
Yeah.
under John Kuhn over a year now.
Yeah.
I feel like John Kuhn. I wish we do wish you the best of luck in New Orleans. I guess
Yeah, it's
Best
gonna
of
be
luck.
weird seeing him in a Saints
Yeah.
uniform.
It is. It was kind of like weird when back in the '60s though, seeing Jim Taylor in a Saints uniform.
Right. I mean, not that any of us were alive back then, but it's weird to see pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird to see pictures of that.
And it'd be cool to get a time machine and go back and watch the Ice Bowl.
Go back
and-
in time and see the Ice Bowl, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be
So, Nick, do you feel that Jerry Kramer should be inducted in the Hall of Fame pretty soon?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I'm just
Definitely.
wondering, that's the thing about the Hall of Fame, though, and I do agree with Iraqi Vet when he said that one time in a hangout that they do wait a long time to induct these guys sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to a lot of old people, old football, people basically, people, old people like Sports Live or Up Saints Uptown or Be Slaughter about our team, and a lot of people think, just a lot of people in general, a lot of people say that they thought that, you know, Brett Favre should have waited a little bit longer. Like he shouldn't have got in on the first ballot because there's more people that deserve to get in that's been waiting, you know, 15, 20 years to get in, and he gets in on the first ballot.
I mean, Brett Favre, though, I mean, look at all the records he has before Peyton Manning broke a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, to say that he doesn't deserve a first ballot Hall of Fame is crazy, in my opinion. Look what he brought to the game. He brought fun. He revitalized a franchise like the Packers that was doing so terribly. Like, he replaced the Magic Man, Matchkowski, and he just revitalized our franchise, and that's just something that's, in my opinion, worthy of the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's back?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. Hey, when you did your video towards I think it was towards Judah Tribe. I think you had a rock band playing. Which band was that?
Oh, it was Lamb of God. Their song Vigil.
Okay.
I'm starting to put music in my videos now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm pretty sure you probably had time to watch some of the videos and things like that. What do you think about the recent stuff that's going on now with, I guess, you know, I mean, yeah, he's not in the TTC, but yes, he has the most views, subscriptions, and all that, and gets on stuff like ESPN, Sports Nation, and Ridiculousness and all that, but everybody continues to make videos about EDP, and, you know, and I mean, he's trying to lose weight, and Bad Dog makes a video, Sports Life makes a video, A-Bomb makes a video, Simus makes a video, and I mean, everybody got their own. Everybody has their, you know, opinions.
Yeah.
You know, and just you know, A-Bomb and Simus spoke from the perspective of being a heavy-set guy, and, you know, been losing the, you know, and dropping down from like a 6X to a 3X and that whole thing, and you know, and trying to give him support, and, you know, trying to, you know, just reach out to him, saying that, you know, I live, you know, not too far from you in California and this and that, you know, if you want me to walk with you, I'll walk with you, because I mean, I know it gets hot as shit, you know, out there, you know, on the West Coast in California, and, you know, and he, you know, the videos that he makes, I mean, he basically tells his whole entire life to the world of YouTube, and you know, it's just.
Thing is, with EDP, you make a video about him, and you get views.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people make videos about EDP, because they want views. I think it's a cry for attention, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do feel though that, like, basically, like, honestly, I mean, like, it's kind of pointless to make a video about him though, because, like, I mean, he's trying to at least. I mean, a lot of people are giving him a lot of crap for being fat. I mean, at least he's trying to, like, lose weight.
Right.
No, it's like you don't see you. I mean, I guess you're just jealous that he's getting views and stuff. That's what it seems like for a lot of people.
Well, EDP, I think lately he's only getting mad and angry because, like, he wants to get a lot of views and make money off of YouTube videos. Like, I feel like it's all entertainment value. Like, at first it was genuine anger, but now he's overreacting to stuff, and I think he's just doing it for views.
After they get the most views and stuff, after a while, it kind of feels like they're just doing it just to get more views.
Right. Like EDP's been
I'm not
getting
sure if it's
subscribers
true.
for
I heard like
angry all the time, and that's his thing.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I actually heard something about like people saying that EDP actually hopes for his team to lose games so he could just get more views on that video. Because they rather watch a video of him being pissed off than a video of him being happy.
I mean, not to be rude to all the Eagles fans, but every time the Eagles lose, I always check EDP's channel.
Yeah. Just to see what he has to offer next.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but apparently I guess El Prestador still thinks RG3 is going to be good.
Oh yeah, he made that video.
Yeah, he actually, believe it or not, he actually lives not too far from me.
Oh jeez.
He lives in Youngstown, Ohio. I'm like 20 miles away from that. I think he lives on the south side.
Doesn't Jay Hutch live close to you too?
Jay Hutch, yeah, he actually lives an hour away from me. He's from Ashtabula.
Yeah.
That's an hour away. So I mean,
He's not. I don't think he's a real Cowboys fan.
yeah, probably not.
Can't even name any of his players. Like,
Yeah,
all he does is troll. That's his thing.
yeah.
He and Frank Gambler always go at it in hangouts.
Yeah, I heard about it. That's pretty funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. Like Jay Hutch was threatening Frank.
Yeah, you need some
saying
kind of
he
entertainment.
sent like a hitman or something. He said he sent like an assassin to Frank's house or something last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna believe that?
I was like, with what? Your pizza what? Your money from being a pizza boy?
He went on those what is it? What are they? Underground deep web websites to find a kill for Hitman or something.
Right.
So he downloaded the app. He downloaded something to get that.
I don't know. Jay Hutch is just kind of weird. Like, he's funny, but he's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of getting off topic here, but
Yeah.
back to the Packers now.
Back
Yeah,
to that
so
preseason game.
What do you guys
Sorry
feel?
about that.
What do you feel will be the worst? Like, if you would have to say, give it like in the worst record and best record, what do you feel?
Best record?
At the best, I feel like we could get 13 wins. At worst, I feel like 11 or 12.
Yeah, 11 or 12 would be our worst.
What about you, Lamarty Lee? What do you feel?
11-5. Cause I see it as that like there's certain teams that we're gonna play this year that I'm pretty sure wants to beat us really really bad. Like the Cowboys, for instance. You know,
We're not
not with just the catch 2 years ago and their whole playoff win and their whole playoff run they had with DeMarco Murray and this and that. You know, we beat them again last year, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to beat us. Like
I just don't think they're gonna beat us at Lambeau because they never win in Lambeau.
Yeah.
They've never won in Lambeau apparently, from what I've heard.
No, they won at Lambeau. It was like what was it? 2008 they beat us.
Oh yeah, but they haven't won in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Have we won in Dallas?
Yeah, we won with Matt Flynn in 2013.
And then
yeah.
First time since what was it? The 1980s since we beat them in Dallas.
Yeah. Matt Flynn threw 4 touchdowns in the second half. Ferris hates when I bring that up.
I'm not sure.
I remember that game. Yeah. I was watching that. But
then Eddie Lacy busted it in to give us the lead.
Oh yeah, Eddie Lacy was a huge stellar that year. He was Rookie of the Year. So.
Oh yeah, he was Rookie of the Year that year.
Big props to him.
Yeah.
He was like, I think he was like the first running back since. Who was the last running back that had Rookie of the Year with us?
Was it Amon Green?
No.
Oh.
No.
I know it was somebody we had. It was like back in like the 70s or 80s.
Jeez. That's gonna bother me for a while.
I'm sure if I could look up his Wikipedia site, Eddie Lacy, it'll probably say he's the first ever to win Rookie of the Year since so and so. Let's see, Eddie Lacy. But I do know he did play a hell of a year that year. He was a huge piece. Plus, with Aaron Rodgers being down, he was a huge upgrade for us.
Let's see here.
He was the first running back chosen. He said the first Packer chosen for the award since running back John
Brockington.
Brockington, yeah. John Brockington, yep.
Yeah.
1971.
All right, man. Yeah, you guys, we got some really bad records.
From the 70s and 80s. Yeah.
We have some really bad records playing certain teams in their home state. Like we never
Buffalo.
I know that was the first team that was gonna come to mind. Like we never beat Buffalo and Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like
well, hopefully someday when we play them again next time in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That year though, I was so glad we beat the Patriots.
Yeah. The battle of Bray. You see Bray's.
Yeah, I was glad we beat the Patriots too. I was more disappointed that one Patriot fan, your king is here, aka Tyson, didn't come out with a video because I wanted to trash him because I was calling him out in my video because he in my rookie year in the TTC, and I think when I did on my introduction video, he commented and talking about, oh, I'm gonna love trashing against you guys, and that's another Packer I'm gonna trash against when we play you guys, and then when the game comes, you know, they make a video. Like,
Jeez. No, but it was funny watching Jordy Nelson just burn Darrelle Revis in that game.
Hmm.
He burned him like right before halftime.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to more plays like that from Jordy this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see him come back healthy.
yeah. Hopefully, we don't get in any situations where Aaron Rodgers has to throw any more Hail Marys, and knowing that the world has already seen him do it. If we do get in that situation, you know, they're gonna the commentators are probably gonna hype it up as if there will be it's always a 50-50 chance, but now that the world has already seen him do it, they're probably gonna I guess put the percentages up a little higher. But like I said, hopefully we don't get in that situation this season.
They'll probably game plan for it too.
Yeah.
That just sucks though that Jeff Janis broke his hand.
Yeah.
They've been saying that he's not doing too well in camp, that he's like not doing well like with route running and such.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're saying he might be getting cut. Like I mean, it's hard to believe that because of like that quote unquote breakout game against Arizona in the playoffs. But
yeah, but he's a beast on the special teams though, because he'll run you down on the special teams.
He'll nail people in special teams.
Wait, who we talking about? Jeff Janis?
Yeah, Janis.
Yeah, I don't know. Janis is going to be like pretty much proven. This is going to have to be his proven point to get on the starting.
Oh yeah, it just sucks though that he's probably not going to be able to play preseason to prove himself.
I think me and Nick though we did predict before in one hangout we were saying how like we were predicting like him and who was it, the other dude we said that was going to be on the practice squad.
Right.
Who was it, Geronimo or something?
Geronimo Allison.
Yeah, we said we predicted it. Then we predict them two to be on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that does seem reasonable. I mean, but the thing is, will Janis be able to play these next 3 games?
Right.
Well, they said he gonna miss. They said he gonna miss some significant time, so I don't think so.
Yeah. So what do you guys feel that I believe it was like a few weeks ago, Mike McCarthy said he's never going to give up the play calling duty ever again.
Good.
I do.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, because Tom Clements he wasn't really. I mean his play calling duties was pretty much vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, it was terrible. So conservative.
And I
Too
think that's
conservative
why.
for my
I mean,
taste.
at that point though, in the NFC Championship game, Mike McCarthy was kind of playing conservative.
Yeah.
But like everybody in here probably knows though. I mean, everybody knows the reason why we lost that game was Brandy Bostic.
Yeah.
He's probably the most hated man in Green Bay as of late. But I mean, we know how we are in Green Bay. We're forgiving to everybody.
We had a chance to go to the Super Bowl without him being so messed up there,
I mean,
Yeah.
you just let Jordan Nelson catch that pass.
and it would have been over. That
Yep.
not that pass, that onside kick.
Yeah, that onside kick. I mean, yeah, that's what I kind of meant. But yeah, yeah, he gets in the way, and then all of a sudden we just fuck up, and they get the ball back, and then we go to overtime, and then they obviously you know what happens then. These
Yeah.
past two playoff games we lost, and we're both lost in overtime. And it's like Rodgers never had an opportunity to get on the field both of those times. And it's kind of frustrating too.
Right.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think they should change
Yeah.
the overtime rules, or do you think they should keep it the same?
I think they should do the college
Do
overtime
you
rules.
feel like they should do it like basically, like say we kick to them, they get the ball, they score, we get a chance to score again,
Yeah,
and
I like
then
that.
basically the last team to score wins the game.
Right.
Should it be the last team that scores a field goal or a touchdown, or just the last team to score a touchdown?
I think it should be like they do in college, like I said.
Oh, so basically like keep playing till one can't score.
Yeah.
You feel it should be just like we kick it to them instead, though?
What do you mean?
Like basically, like not like in the college way where they'll have it like at a certain spot of the field. You feel like we should
Oh,
just
oh yeah, yeah. Just kick it to them.
yeah, because I feel like that would be better.
Yeah.
I mean, they are starting to change a little bit about the rules. Like they're saying like you can't chop block anymore. You get penalized for that now.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. And what was it? I guess now they said if it gets kicked out of bounds, the spot of the field will be at the 25 now.
Huh.
I think they said something like that. I think instead of being at the 20, it's gonna be at the 25 now.
All right.
So, I mean, that kind of seems fair, I guess.
I guess. I don't know why they have to bring it
5
up.
more yards, but I mean, I don't know why they should just kept it at the 20. But I mean, it is what it is. I guess.
Right.
But what else? And like, obviously, we already know when they change the rule where it's gonna be like field goals are gonna be. I mean, the extra points will be deeper. So I mean, that kind of makes sense. But it makes teams just want to go for two more than now.
Right.
Because you see Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers, they're obviously when they score a touchdown, they just go for two because they know it's going to be a lot more easier, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. I think honestly we'll be like I feel like we'll just be the type of team because we really don't have to worry about that extra point miss because Crosby's a good kicker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what he did last night, those two 50-yard field goals. That boy, he's doing things.
Oh yeah. I agree.
But yeah, I feel what was it, the stretch of the schedule? What is it? Week 1, Jaguars. 2, Vikings. 3, Lions, and then 4 is a bye, right?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have such an early bye week though. It's ridiculous.
I know it's. I mean, I kind of would like to see us like wait till like week 7 or 8 to have a bye.
I feel like they should have like a universal bye week, like on week 8, like just one week where none of the teams play.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that'd be better.
I do feel like most of these games we
Because
could
that
win.
way, like every week that they are playing, we'll get to see every team play, and it wouldn't. And I guess it wouldn't screw up fantasy that much either, because then you don't have to scramble for bye weeks and stuff. Like just 1 week off in the middle of the season.
Yeah, looking at the schedule, I mean, we do have the easiest schedule. I do feel like most of these games we could win. but I feel like some of these games this year we may let slip away.
Right.
And I do, and I
I mean, there's a reason why they say any
that.
given Sunday.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I mean, because like we just got to go out there and play the best football we can.
Right.
Go out there and play Green Bay Packers football, and we'll be all right.
Right.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
But it's gonna be an exciting year for us, I believe.
I think so too. Last year was kind of for us near the end, but we'll be better.
I know, and even with the injuries, though, it just shows you, even with all those injuries we had, it just shows you how great Aaron Rodgers is.
Right.
And we as fans, I think some of us as fans take that for granted.
Exactly.
But I mean, honestly, we shouldn't be able to take that for granted. Aaron Rodgers is playing lights out football. I mean,
Yeah.
seeing him throw those Hail Marys
What's up?
one season, no one will ever do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree, but I just hope that we can just take it one game at a time and prepare the right way and don't have too many injuries.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the injury bug's always our problem with us. We always seem to get injured. We don't stay healthy consistently.
I mean, because every team has injuries, so it's an excuse, but it's not. I mean, not really, because it happens with every team.
Right.
They got a quick draft. No, I ain't worried about none of that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. But who's our next preseason game?
We play against Oakland. I'll be at that game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll be at the practice on Monday as well, so I'll try to get video of that.
Speaking of Oakland, did you guys hear that? Obviously, you probably heard the news and stuff. They possibly are thinking about moving to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, the Raiders.
I do think it could happen though, because like basically, you know how most of these owners they always want a new stadium and stuff.
Yeah.
They said something about like the stadium though for Vegas is going to be like worth $2.1 billion or something.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But thinking back on it, what I've heard though is it's going to be like a casino and a hotel inside. So I guess that's kind of reasonable for it to be that high. And plus, it's in Nevada. So plus Nevada's a rich city as it is.
Yeah.
State, I mean, as it is. So I mean, I kind of feel like most of it's going to be coming from the casino paying it off.
Right.
So I mean, I feel like Raiders fans though. I mean, not to get off topic here, but I mean, I kind of feel like Raiders fans would be more disappointed if they would move to San Antonio than Las Vegas, because Vegas is a lot closer than San Antonio.
Right.
I mean, we'll see what happens there. But
Does San Antonio need another? Well, does Texas need another football team? Really?
no, and I don't think another team either. I think Nevada. I mean, Nevada's would be kind of weird seeing it, but I mean, after a while, I think we'll get used to it.
They would think that playing in Arizona would be hot. You're literally playing in a desert if you're in Vegas.
Well, I heard it's going to be like some kind of dome. It's going to be a dome because obviously they can't.
Okay. I was about to say if they made it an outdoor stadium, I would.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't be able. They would be dehydrated.
Yeah.
So they would have to play in a dome, and plus have great air conditioning in there and stuff like they do in Arizona.
Right.
But yeah, so Nick, is there any news on Hundley? Is he going to be able to play next preseason?
I think he'll be able to play. They're saying Rodgers is going to do a series next week. So I get to see Rodgers take his first snap.
Yeah, they're not saying anything for Nelson. They're not going to play him for any of the preseason games, right?
Probably not. He's still on the PUP list.
Yeah, I feel like that's best for him to sit it out because like that is what killed us that preseason game, and plus the Steelers' field was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Looking
kind of
at
why I'm kind of
looking
glad
at you,
we did.
Bruin Steel.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I
What's
feel
up,
like
son? Where you go, son? I'm on the I'm on ESPN. Let's go. All right, I'm
that's
at the what's the
why I
name?
feel
Let's say
like,
okay. Let's say fantasy football, and then let's say draft now, and then let's say create a league. Where to go? I'm at the part where it says fantasy football, then it say draft now, and then it says create a league. Where to go?
All right, we'll let him do that
yeah,
technical support right there.
yeah, and I kind of feel though that what was I saying again?
Uh
I was talking about our team. What was
oh
it?
yeah.
Well,
Injuries and stuff.
with injuries, yeah.
Nelson.
I kind of feel like the whole when the Hall of Fame game was canceled, I kind of feel though that was best for us because if we would have played on that day, we would have fucking got hurt.
Yeah,
So I kind of was kind of
I
thinking.
just can't believe that they would let something like that happen.
I know you had so long. I mean, you had so long to prepare for
Well,
it.
you
It's
know,
like,
Judah Tribe's gonna blame us like he always does.
well, Judah tries irrelevant. So what else is
Yeah.
new? I'm still kind of waiting for that other Bears troll, John Cena troll. I guess it's probably a 12-year-old or 8-year-old kid or
I
someone.
mean, he likes John Cena. Of course, he's a 12-year-old.
Well, if that's who we got to come up with, honestly, I feel like Mean Bean would be a better pickup for the Bears
Oh
than
my God.
anybody. I guess. Could you imagine us doing hate? We could be like, stop cyberbullying me, Mean Bean. He'll change his name from Mean Bean to Mean Bear.
Yeah.
Mean Bear. But yeah, Judah tries like he's like the one man band. He just does. He thinks he's relevant in some certain cases. He just comes out with these videos and makes it seem like he's.
Nobody really like takes him seriously in the TTC. I feel.
I know it's just like, oh, I do feel like honestly, I'm not saying he's some of the videos you look at him as like he gets like what 18 likes, 2 dislikes. It's like, has he got like trolls helping him out or something?
That's what I'm thinking.
And then you look at our videos. I mean, I don't really care about the like or dislike bar, but then it's like I was looking at when I was making my videos, I had more likes than dislikes, and then all of a sudden at the last minute, I make that latest Packers video with the promo thing with the Pack Attack, and then I see like I scroll down, I see like 4 of my videos got more dislikes than likes. I was like, yeah, it's got to be some troll or somebody.
Might be animated still.
Yeah, he's probably still pissed off that we're in his head.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit if he fucking gets a lot of troll accounts and finds this video and just dislikes this.
Right.
But like I said, I'm using the whole dislike bar now. From now on, I'm just going to use that as the dancing bar. Like,
All right.
how many people are going to dance for me on that video? And plus, I really, if it was about the likes or dislikes, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
I mean, I'm more here just to rep my team and every week and talk football. I'm not here to fucking get views and more subs than that.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, we're not the TTC. Whatever you join the TTC, you shouldn't expect to join to get more subs because if you want to do that, you better start making like videos about blogs or something if you want to get more subs and stuff. Because TTC is
Yeah,
not
I
that
totally agree.
type of thing.
But yeah, I see a whole bunch of the standards format. I mean, the standard leagues, but some got 14 teams, some got 12 teams.
Yeah.
hmm It's gonna be. I mean, like this year is gonna be an exciting year. I feel like it's gonna be
Oh yeah.
epic when we make our hate week videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I was talking. I was in a hangout earlier with this new Titans fan though. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Finally, we got a Titans fan to
Huh?
and then you got Savior has for the Colts. So the
What?
the AFC South's got some vid makers.
Yeah, I see it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You said it say Washington, right? Uh,
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's the 7th one.
Yo, Lombardi Lee, we're gonna mute you until you finish that up. So it's nothing personal, just like take care of
All
this.
right, this says 6:20 right now.
All right.
Yeah, I see D1 Chosen commented on Judah Tribe saying his rapping got better. How did his rapping get better? It's still kind
Not
of.
even on beat. It's not.
When you heard that, did you watch that video he made on the Texans?
Yeah, it wasn't even on beat.
I know, and how's that?
He used the Joker laugh from the Killing Joke movie.
No, that's fucking stupid. Wow,
I
way
mean, I
to
appreciate the
ruin a
fact
good
that he likes
movie.
the Joker, but well, maybe he used that Joker laugh because the Bears are just a joke.
Yeah, maybe.
They're just
Apparently, I guess
laughable.
he has like a website or something for his rapping career. He sells like CDs or something. I guess
Yeah,
he's trying to make it into the rap game. And I don't think even as bad as rap, horrible as rap is today, I don't even think they would accept him.
yeah.
Watch Judah make a video or comment on this saying, I see you guys dancing, mentioning my name.
He
I mean,
would.
it is what it is. I mean, he always mentions us when we make a video or something. He's like, "Oh, this is trash." Like the Pack Attack promo thing, it didn't even have anything. Like it just showed one clip of him, basically like showing that there are rivals and stuff. It's like, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden, "Oh, your videos are work."
exactly.
Maybe you need to look in the mirror and see who's whack.
Right.
Talking, he believes in that conspiracy shit and like it says what fucking when the kids get those vaccines they become autistic. He probably believes in that. Well,
Oh
also if
yeah.
you watch Judah Chai's videos, maybe you become autistic too.
Right.
I'm sorry, I can't believe. I mean, at first I was into the whole conspiracy stuff, but then when he mentioned that whole flat Earth shit, I was like, oh god. Now he's going on the deep end. He's going out on the deep end.
Right.
It's like if the Earth is so flat, if you're watching this video right now, Judah, if you're watching this stream, explain to me if the Earth is flat, how come there are mountains?
Right.
Explain that to me. I bet you will come out with some idiotic excuse of why that's the reason.
He doesn't even give sources.
Yeah, he just says, "Oh, this is so and so, this is this." I think in one of his conspiracy videos, I guess he said all presidents except for one are related.
Oh my God.
So what is that the case? So is that the case of Adam and Eve?
Probably.
Judah Tribe. Judah Tribe needs to stop talking about in one of his conspiracy videos. He needs to stop talking about like they're hiding our God. He needs to start talking about they're hiding the Super Bowl trophy ring from 1985 Super Bowl trophy from them.
Right.
Now that they must have to dust that off every week, as old as it is. But yeah, honestly though, I feel great about this year. Like I said, 13 wins at best, 12 or 11 at worst.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna wrap up this hangout here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything you guys want to say before we?
What I gotta say is, all the teams we're going up against, look out, because we're on a mission this year.
Yep.
Oh, definitely. Definitely got unfinished business. I'm telling you, definitely. You
Hell
know.
yeah,
Watch out for the pack attack this year. We're coming.
you're coming.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I don't know if we're gonna do a recap of the Oakland game because I'll be out of town in Green Bay, but we'll see.
Yep.
Anyways, this is the pack attack signing out.